Right guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be papering this wall. Now in my previous video I explained why I started where I did on the wall with the rolls, but all I done is I literally got my roll, got a pencil. Once I figured out where I was going to start, marked it all, and yeah, I ended up with 7 lengths. So that's the first thing. Well, it's not the first thing. Now there's a lot of prepping wallpapering, and what I've done, obviously as you can see, I put the lines in, but what you didn't see is me rubbing all the wall down to 1 inch of its life. I've keyed up all these lines again, I've rubbed them down, I've made sure there's no bobbles on it, guys. And what I've got now is my paste all ready to go. I've got like a 7-inch brush, that's what I'm going to be using for pasting. I've got a clean bucket of water, guys, which is essential. A bag for me rubbish. I've got a cutting tool where you can get these in any DIY. I'd recommend one of these. Get yourself a really decent knife as well, snap off. I bought myself some shears, proper paper hanging shears. These were like nearly £30, but they are unbelievable. And these things will last you a lifetime. As long as you look after them, guys, they will last you for the rest of your life. Another thing is always get yourself like a little stool or something. So put it there, and when you're ready to start pasting, put your bucket on it. And all this is going to do is going to save your back from bending down. And trust me, you will, your back will go. If you're doing a whole room, your back will start aching. So I'm ready to go. Right. What you must do, guys, when you buy these rolls of wallpaper, any rolls of wallpaper, you must check the batch number. What is it? What's it called? The pattern number and the batch number. Make sure that they match, because if you don't, you might get 2 rolls a different colour. Now I've checked this wallpaper and I know that it's a drop pattern, which means every alternative length is going to be different. Whereas a set pattern, you just get your first length and you cut exactly all the same lengths, and it's simple. But this is it's a drop pattern, so it's a little bit more awkward. Read the instructions on here, it's crazy. I can't even bloody see the pictures, let alone read the words. Now this might be a paste on paper, I don't know. Paste the wall. I ain't got a clue. I better check that actually. Hold on. This is something they need to sort out, because when you're old you can't see writing like this. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is a paste the wall. Great. Straight away it's telling you to just get the roll and apply it to the wall, which is crazy. Because when you've got cuts, or because it's a drop pattern, you're going to have a massive bit of paper that's going to be hanging over, so it's not going to work. So I'm going to cut my paper. I'm going to do it that way. But that's what it says, and that's what I will do. Using a brush or a roller, apply generously in an even layer of paste to the wall where the length of the wall covering will hang. Great. So it's paste the wall, not paste the bloody paper, which I prefer. Never mind. Right. Let's get myself set up, guys. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get my roll. Always put something on the floor, guys, because some people will measure the wall and transfer it and all that, but I don't do it that way. I just get my roll, go up to the ceiling, about there. I'm gonna go about there, 4 inches over, guys. And I go 4 inches at the bottom, What I would recommend, guys, as well is one of these. It's what they do. Like this is like, it's called a wallpapering cutting guide. And what you'll do, you'll put it to the wall and you'll cut it, and it's done. But what you'll find with old houses is your coving will be wonky or something won't be quite right. And when you cut to this and you go to fit it, it's not going to fit right. So what you need to do is go smooth, like small guys, and just literally push it in and cut as you go along. And that way you'll fill in any little voids. Do not use this for cutting your wallpaper. What I use it for, and it's fantastic, I use it for cutting the lengths of the roll. I just put it down on there, cut it there, and that's it, guys. Done. Okay? Easy peasy. Right, guys, what I've done, I've cut my first length, which is, I'm starting over here. And I've found my drop pattern, I've matched it. You've got to be just double check, treble check, like just make sure that you get this right, because if you don't, it's going to be an expensive mistake. Now, my third roll will match my first roll, if that makes sense, because it's alternative. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's literally odd, even, it's like that. But just remember this, guys, like your third roll should match your first, and your fourth roll should match your second, and just follow it through like that. So what I've done, I can see my first length. I've just pushed the second one over a bit so I can see where I've got to go. And I can see that it's there. And I'm just gonna do it like this. This is for quickness, guys. This is how I do it. And three rolls should do this. I need 7 lengths. You generally get 3 lengths to a roll. So this will do it. I've got myself a bin liner here, and I will be putting all my paper in this bin liner, keeping it super tidy. I won't be slipping, because you can put a cut bit of paste on the floor, a lot of paper. As you step down from the steps, you'll slip, you know what I mean? Like, it's like stepping on a banana, and we don't want that. So I've got my fourth length now, and I'm going to match it to my second. So what I do, I peel back and I find my second, and I can see it there. And there you go, guys. Lovely jubbly. Right, so I'm good to go. Where's my ripping stick? I mean, if you're not sure, guys, treble check it. Just keep checking your work. Right, I feed my stick onto my cutting edge, pull it back, and I can see where my first length is. And just pull it off. How easy is that, guys? Put my paper into the bag, and we're good to go. Now then, I've got paper on the floor, so when I'm pulling my paper left and right, it's going to fall onto the paper. It's not going to get dirty. Also, what you can do is you can, as you pull it, let it roll on itself. You can do it this way, and it will just curl up. There we go. So if I let it fall now, it's not going to hit the floor. It's just curling. Okay, guys? Get my stick. I'm making sure that I'm not pulling these papers and moving them. So I'm going to get the exact cut that I want, guys. Right. And be super clean. Put it back so you can see where the first cut is. There you go, guys. Last one. Again, I'm looking to see that this fourth one is matched to my second one, which it is, I can see it. Okay? So we're all good. I can see all my papers are matched. Lovely. Always keep checking, guys, because your paper can slip. Right, that's 4 lengths cut. I need another 3. Right, I'm back. So, remember I've got 4 lengths cut. So what I do, I pull it back and fetch find my top. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to match it, not to this one here. I'm going to match it to the one underneath. Remember what I said? So I can see where that is. Oh, and I'm just shy. Let's see if this is any different. There we go. Perfect. I'll match it to that one. Now I'm matching it to the one underneath this one. There we go, we're on our way. Just bend your roll back and let it fall on itself, and that's what will keep it all rigid. In fairness, I didn't come down far enough. Let's fetch it all the way down. There we go. Right, this is my last cut. It's a big one. There we go. That's it. And that is my 7 lengths. That's all I need. Okay, so we've got that. Again, let it fall on itself and roll itself up because it's not going to hit the floor. Don't never drop it because you can tear the paper. So just take your time, guys. And there we have it, guys. Right, that's my 7 lengths cut. What I'm going to do now, guys, is you bend the rolls back on yourself. Because if you didn't, when you turn it over to paste, it's going to spring on itself. It's going to all roll itself up, so you won't have no control on it. So all I do is I start bending it back. Again, you've got to take care in not to crease it. You just give it a little gentle roll on itself and just slight little, like this, guys. And this should stop it from springing back on you. All right, that should be enough. All right, fetch the top up, drop it nice and carefully. And repeat at the top. It doesn't spring. Okay. So now we're ready to go. The paper's not going to spring when I flip it over. But my last little tip is what I do. I rip the top of the paper in the middle. I just give it a little nick. So I know that when I'm hanging this, I can tell that this is the top. It's obvious, you know, you're not going to hang it upside down. But some papers that you can get confused. and yeah, you'll pick it up, and before you know it, you stuck it upside down. But all you got to do now is every time you pick your length up to hang, just check that tear, and you're good to go, guys. So right, I know that this first length will go over here, but I don't want to put this first length in. I want to put my second length in because it's a full roll. I've got more control over it, and I would be able to hang it straight. I mean, say if you had like 4 inches and you just put it in, there's a good chance that it's going to stray off the lines and stuff like that. So always put your first length there. So I know that this is my first length, guys, so I'm just going to get rid of it for a second so it doesn't confuse me. I'll just put it over there. So what I'm doing now, I've got my second length. Does that make sense, guys? There. Right. Paste to walls time. I really don't like this stuff. It's just a preference. It's, you know, it's not for me. But lucky for me, I've got my lines now. So as long as I paste onto my lines and give it a good generous 2 or 3 inches over, I know that I've pasted all the wall, guys. Make sure that the bottom's dust free. I've put a broom to it so I know there's no dust. I'm literally going like ½ an inch onto the skirting because I need to know that it's all covered. And there we have it. What I'm going to do, I've got my laser level here. I'm just going to set it to my laser level, guys. I've got a mark on the wall. There we go. I'm good to go. You can't see it, but I put a mark on the wall. Right. Right, that's annoying. I've got a wallpaper brush, but I can't find it. So I'm going to have to improvise and just use my sponge. Right. Through. Yes, do not like paste the wall. I'll say it again. Brush into the middle and then work your way out, guys. But don't go onto the wall. You want to keep this sponge clean. So I'm not going onto the wall, I'm going about a couple of mil shy. There we have it. Simple. So at the moment I've got no paste on the wall. If I was to go over to there and put this edge down, I'd have all paste on my sponge, and what would happen, you'd end up putting it all onto your paper, and you don't want that. Right, I'm going to snap off a new blade because you want this super sharp. Put it into your bag, guys. And what you do now, you run the edge onto your paper and you push it right in to where you need to cut it. And then you cut the top. Right, I've got my second length. There's my tear, so I know I don't even have to look, I know this is the top. And away we go. And it's important what you do, guys, you match the paper up to your eye level. So, still got a little bit of giving it, there we go. This is a horrible paper, absolutely horrible. I don't like it. Right, spread the middle out first and work your way out to the edges, guys. Jesus, I don't like this paper. Ooh. Right, I've hung a few, but this is the piece that I want to show you how to do, guys, because this is how I do it. Right, I've got my first length that I put to one side. I've got my rip, I know it's the right way up. And all I'm going to do, guys, is offer it to the wall, go 2 inches over and tear. Right, that way it's not going to be flapping about and make it awkward for me. This will make it easier. Horrible paper, absolutely horrible. But we shall just keep going. Just going to cut along that line. I've been doing this a long time, guys, so kind of know what I'm doing. Right, so I've got my length cut. Paste the bloody wall, which is stupid. Oh, hating it. Absolutely hating this. Some people probably love this stuff, but I don't like it. Got the amp. Got the hump with it. My main gripe is that you don't get any slide. As soon as you put this paper to the wall, it sticks. There's no play. Got to be quick now because I want to do a straight cut and I don't want this paper to get wet. And you can always cut it nice when it's dry. So you've got to be quick now. It's stretching a little bit as well, so I've really struggled to keep it matched up and not overlapping. It's been a bit of a nightmare. Like I say guys, eye level, match your joints up eye level. And what I'm doing now, I'm feeling for overlaps. Making sure that it's not overlapping as best I can. The secret is now you've got to really press this in so you're going to get a clean cut. I'm going to cut the top first. Really press it into that corner. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to snap this blade because I want a really clean cut. A really clean cut. So I'll get a fresh blade. Snap it off. Clean this corner up. Like I say, I can tell just by peeling it back where to cut it. Right, that's lovely. Right, we're ready for the cut now. Really work this corner in, get that fine cut. Right. Squeaky bum time. What I'm doing, I've got my finger right into the crease. I can see the line. We're getting there. Lovely. That's a lovely cut. Clean sponge, guys, clean sponge. Give the walls a good wipe, the joint a good wipe here, and the coving. Turn it over, you've got a nice clean edge again on the sponge. Clean, clean, clean. Nice. The last little bit down here and we're done. And there you go guys, all done. Nice straight lines, nice straight cuts I should say. Happy with them. But it was a horrible wallpaper. It was a battle. Just want to give a mention, when I got the paper, we went to B&Q to get a paint match. And we got talking to a lady, and it's just so refreshing to meet just nice people. Her and the young lad, really helpful. So yeah, just want to give you a mention. Thank you for your help. I think the colours come out alright. I think you've done well. Jamie, she knows what I mean. The lady from South Africa.